One of those occasional reminders that Dwelling with Duels really has just about every conceivable genre you can think of amongst its many, many years of remixes and arrangements and mess. Everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream. I'm just getting everything ready to go on the stream end, so let me just boot up the old SMZ3. I saw a lot of people getting fixated on the wrong thing about last week's seed. Look, the ice ride in GT necessary to kill Trinex to get credit for Dragon being dead. That was the cherry on top. It had nothing to do with the bulk of why the seed was bad. The bulk of why the seed was bad was because it was nothing but a bunch of fetch quests that unlock about 1 to 2 items maximum over and over and over and over again that would have required completely absurd routing decisions to get any sort of smoothness to them whatsoever, so you just keep on getting ping-ponged from last location to last location to last location to last location. And the fact that this wasn't just one path? No, the thing that made it truly impossible for this seed to have ever gone well is the fact that there are 2 entirely separate paths of this nature going on. At the end, you have the Meridian level 1 key card, which gets you access to a grand total of 3 items, one of which was the hammer. And on the other end, you have the frickin' Ice Palace big key to get the second Castle Tower small key to get the gravity suit. So, as you could probably guess, combining those 2 together, you're going into Ice Palace without the hammer, and doing it twice more likely than not, amongst other things. So, it gets kind of tiring having to constantly go back to the same locations over and over and over again to check that 1 or 2 more items. So after about 3 hours of being into that one, I had decided that it was enough that I was going back to bed. Let's see. Worst scene ever? Probably not, but definitely up there. One of those. Alright, just getting everything ready. Yeah, just skirt. I'm going back to bed. There we go. See, it is generated. Much often to try. No, I deleted that shit. I'm not putting somebody through that. I try to pick interesting scenes, not terrible ones. Let's see. It's not activated. Nye. Get tracker activated. Wake up!
Can't I just sleep in 10 more minutes?
No!
Hello Twitch chat. Auto tracker connected. Howdy Def Warrior 17. Howdy Judah Smiley. Howdy Ignite Dreams. Good to see you Gamer 0. Hello what the puck PT. Greetings Sir Ilium Iskium. Howdy Sire Goku. Nice to see you Pyrolite. How ya doin' Wymoot? Howdy Lord Manny 82. Howdy Sinister Sarmer. Greetings 23 Gay Emus. How ya doin' Fanaroo? Nice to see you Falchion Beater.
Hey Tracker, how are you?
I already said hi to you Fanaroo. What, are you trying to distract yourself from this seed already? How ya doin' Tom Yankees?
Tracker, we haven't even started yet. Alright, looks like everything's ready to go. Let us begin. It would help if I pressed the right button.
Showtime!
Then by Mac, you think it was a 21 total? Getting up and spin it a little bit more for us today. As descending from the sky comes Exor, the giant sword to pierce the Ceres space station and eat the Metroid.
Greetings, Vampire Mackie 86.
Well, that's almost appropriate. Wah! Ceres. So, you know, the one that you start the game on normally in Super Metroid. That we just skip in Randomizer.
Welcome to a very special episode of SMZ3 Randomizer. Greetings, G-Volt.
Wah! Wah! Wah!
Howdy, Ringleson.
Oh, it is Bo. That! Good sign, good sign.
Fresh meat.
And RG's already looking pretty aggressive.
Marked Frigid Palace as that pendant that you turn into Sahasrara as a last resort to hope you get something good.
As a last resort! Yes, okay, sure.
Good job on getting the Eastern Palace big key.
Okay.
Tracked shield.
I want to see if I can track
Tracked
down the boat
magic
before I go
cape.
to Eastern, if it's just going to hand me the big key like that. Guess it'd be nice to be able to just do the whole thing in one dip. My god!
Toggling
An
charge beam
actual
on.
charge beam!
7 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, the free voice model for Linux is very funny in that nature. Yeah, we'll add ours and remove ours at will.
4 more and it will matter. Wait, I'm thinking of Twilight Princess. 3 more and it will matter.
Ah, Twilight Princess, the game that exists. Alright, it's gonna be up to Red Tier whether or not there's anything good in these trees. Oh, hey, my crab! It's magical! Very magical.
Sucks to be you.
Another
Making
one,
a
eh?
note that level 2 keycard is
Well-
at Lumberjack Tree.
Level 2 key cards are less likely to be required, so there's a chance I don't need that. That could just be the criteria one. Alright, Red 2, you got anything? Money! How vanilla?
Good job on getting a castle tower key.
Cave Castle Tower Key. And knowledge already, Yes, this is looking very different from last week. Yep. Very different indeed. So
I'm sure
different.
you're excited to get that.
Hopefully this one at least gives me more than 5 hearts, green mail, no sword to work with for the first couple of hours. That was another of the problems last week, is I just didn't have anything to help with getting around the damn games.
Missiles. Good. Now you can get things done when I don't give you any beams. Track the Varia suit and the Eastern Palace map. Marking off the bombos.
Sword, lamp, yet another
If you got
small
less,
key to
you
get up there in the
wouldn't
first
need these.
place, since it takes 2.
Marking off a Palace of Darkness key. Track sewer key.
Oh, having that early is always interesting. Alright.
Tracked Meridia boss keycard. The second missile pack is always special. The first big 20 is always special.
Stacking they get through 70 months. Can spin it a little bit more for us today. Wrecked ship boss key card, hails, yeah!
Good job on getting the wrecked ship boss keycard. Eastern Palace is now crystal.
Right, gotta buy bombs first. I require more power! Ah, just barely in time. Oh, that's convenient.
Ah. You made a friend.
Oh, that's very convenient. I'm gonna go refill my rupees now. We've got to have money.
Marked off the nice rod.
I can throw this to freeze the dude and throw him at another dude. It's a classic.
At least these are pretty useful. It's never bullshit to visit your local library.
Oh boy, I'm
Making a note
reserve
that
tank.
reserve tank is at library. Aren't these like the E-tanks in the Mega Man X series? Did you get a nice book at least?
Ishra definitely needs quotes around the weapon status because it's so inconsistent as to whether or not he can even do anything to an enemy.
Increased survivability by 1 step.
1 sec. Yeah. Drink. Yeah, it's certainly at least a weapon to the Super
Toggling
Nintendo
lower North Air
CPU.
level 1 keycard on.
I think I'm gonna go left first this time.
Yay! More explosive arrows.
Well, plenty of power bombs at least.
Now
By
you
plenty,
won't
I
run out
mean
in
the
the
bare
wrecked ship.
minimum.
Good job on getting the Brinstar level 1 keycard.
Oh boy, now there's 2 items down there! Whoopee! Yeah, I'm not actually sure if Ice Rod affects mold orbs. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Ether, yes. Ice Rod, no. One of the many joys of the Ice Rod. Behold its uselessness. Oh, hey, it actually does work. I stand corrected! More often than not, if Ether works, then the Ice Rod doesn't work, or if Ether works, then the Ice Rod only freezes.
Hookshot is now yours.
It's kind of crazy
FYI,
how
you
often
shouldn't drink
those two
these.
are inconsistent towards one
Tracked
another.
Ganon's tower key. Tracking power bomb.
Okay,
Good job on getting the lamp.
that is full access to Hyrule Castle in logic, so we're definitely going there next. Yeah, actually having the lamp available early on is nice. That's a rarity. Come on, Marzan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks?
I mean, Bomber Red 64 is an interesting specimen. If you're just trying to finish the game, it's not so bad. If you're trying to reach the, like, true ending of the game... and if you're trying to 100% the game, well...
Marking
you
off
brought
the
that
Swamp
upon
Palace
yourself
big
at that
key.
point.
If you're expecting me to be impressed, I'm not. You need some of these, right? That was an easy peek at least. Making a note that heart container is at Lake Hylia Island.
I mean, of the age me, apparently thought it was pretty small too, because I also 100%ed it back in the day. And I don't remember pretty well any of the puzzle solutions, because they're all so esoteric.
Another one. Don't you need the flippers to get to under the bridge?
Get a load of this! Hang on, I kind of forgot to pull the tree. Because if I want to get some extra rupees, well, I need to actually reset this thing. Oh. Was that red tier, apparently? Nice.
Added another missile to the stash.
I actually mean this attack is very vague and outside the norm. One of those things that you can't really tell at face value.
Good job on getting a Misery Mire key.
Yeah, that definitely fits! Well, 4 heights screwed me, at least Death Warfare will be easy.
You now have 2 Palace of Darkness keys. 6 items left in Hyrule Castle.
There's a very real chance I threw a guard at another guard, yeah? Hey, Bobs, how convenient. Actually, that allows me to more easily Death Warp. I need some bomb here, even though I don't have to, because it allows me to do this. Take a little bit of extra damage.
Marking off the flippers. 5 treasures left.
Well, I got both of
left in
those
Hyrule
already.
Castle. 3 treasures
I'm
left.
Suspicious.
Track to gloves and a castle tower key.
You know, I'm getting a funny feeling that that level 2 key card's gonna be the Norfair one.
Good.
There we go.
The plan is going well. Marking off the Brinstar level 2 keycard. 2 items left in Hyrule
No, but I already
Castle.
got the tower keys, I just need a sword. Oh! No, you still need a sword. Remember, the sword requirement's not to reflect the magic. It's to cut the curtain.
Marking off the wrecked ship map. 1 item left in Hyrule Castle.
It is time! Hey, Green Guard. This is what you get for always looking the wrong way! Get a load of this!
Go shoot one at Fantoon. He loves them. Nothing left in Hyrule Castle. Good job on annihilating Castle Guard.
Hey Tracker, track content!
If you really want me to do that, you'll need to say hey tracker.
Hey tracker, track
Enable
to 10.
cheats followed by hey tracker, kill me. Or by saying hey tracker, would
Hey
you
tracker,
please track
track
prey?
content.
Your choice. Congratulations on your new first content.
Nice stun prize.
Howdy vague Noctur.
I mean, it'd be nice to have a sword. Not having to go over an hour without a sword almost feels quaint in some of these scenes, despite the fact that there are 4 copies of them.
Marking off the quake. Howdy Wolf Link 0370. Listing bombs at Spectacle Rock in the locations
Hey
window.
tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Spectacle Rock.
Energy!
Writing down energy tank but worse at magic bat.
Oh good, nice to know where even another one of those are. No, I need 1 pixel more. Yeah, that'll work.
How ya doin' Sager Zero Gamer X? You now have 3 E-tanks.
Let's do this. One of those times where there being a shop up here is actually going to be kind of handy. Because I have no more bombs. Here you go. And 1 for you. Bombs, please. Thank you. Useful
Toggling
enough.
King of Somaria on. Toggling Misery Mire map on.
Alright.
Wave beam is now yours. Tracked missile. Good job on getting a Palace of Darkness key. Why do I track these again? Good job on getting the Turtle Rock big key.
Well, I really didn't give it much of anything. The Kid of Samaria is nice, but it only does so much on its own.
Sky floating crap is kind of rare to see. Writing down heart container at floating island. Tracking Meridai level 1 keycard.
Alright, I do want to go check Zora, but in order to do that effectively... Without a sword, I don't really have a good way of setting this up, so I'm just gonna guesstimate and hope for the best. There's other things that this could work with, the hammer being one of the big ones, but unfortunately, it's going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Money, 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 money! It's the old backup strap for getting in there if I happen to have picked up flippers at some point.
Making a note that
just a
explosive
missile.
arrow is at Sora's ledge.
I don't expect Sora to be much since I do not have the money to be in Logic right now. Alright, just wanted to make sure that I could check Sora on the way, just in case. Besides, you can keep that one, dude.
Marked heart piece at King Zora.
Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location. Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared King Zora. Picked up more missiles.
Now, do I go to Eastern or do I go to the two checks that I can? I go to Eastern. It's like I have a means of defending myself with the hook shot. I had the lamp. I had the big key, so the only thing I can't do in there is finish the boss off. Which, I mean, in Kisandy, it's a bit of a fool's errand to try to grab anyways. Especially since SMZ3 only has one copy of the bow out there. Did he just block a sign with an arrow? Impressive. Alright, Eastern, what you got?
That is like a week's worth of soup. 5 treasures left.
It's like, is this gonna be where I find my one sword so I can go to Castle Tower super duper early for some reason?
Your mom signed the permission slip. Now you can carry more arrows. 4 items left in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, the enemy RNG doesn't matter anywhere near as much when I have literally anything to defend myself.
Track Swamp Palace map. 3 treasures left. Writing down gravity suit at Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, that's an important one. I mean, even though I can technically get that right now rather easily, let's not break the game already.
Increasing collection of Ganon's tower keys. 2 treasures left.
Oh sure, I've done plenty of sworдлess runs. They're not very exciting, I must say. And it makes it so Ganon has to be vulnerable to the hammer, which is not vanilla. It is also not a very fun time. It also makes silverless near impossible. Not fully, just near impossible.
Time
Okay,
to become
that
an
seems
orc.
important.
1 more to go in here.
Let's get to work! Alright, Wario, you're up!
Desert Palace map is now yours. Writing down bomb upgrade at gauntlet shaft right. Mark super missile at gauntlet shaft left.
Yeah, it's just adapting the Wario Land 4 sprites, but it works! Don't worry,
Good
we'll
job
go!
on the tech. Was it a first try?
Indeed!
Such a useful item. Tracking turtle rock key. You now have 2 big 20s. Out of like 5,000. I'm sure you're happy if this is early in the seed.
Oh, nice!
Swamp Palace key is now yours. Neat. Sweet.
What do we got? Hey, Anakin, are you ready to get funky?
Toggling Palace of Darkness big key on.
Yeah, it's Pizza Tower. A fanfare I'd be able to easily recognize, given my history with the game.
Marking off an Ice Palace key. Increasing collection of energetic tanks.
I think
Marking
like
off a skull
Wario
with
instead
key.
of Phenomod's been done. Also using the Wario Land 4 sprites amusingly enough.
Skipping spore spawn again. Toggled Skullwood's big key on.
It's not like I can go to Spore Spawn right now anyways, I don't have the boss key. My god, it always feels weird when I can just do this room as intended.
Even more missiles.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Funny how much
This
shares
is
an
like some
engine
serious potion money.
in companies that make their own engines is always funny. Like frickin' F-Zero GX being built off the Super Monkey Ball engine. And honestly, you can really tell when you start looking at the finer details.
Meridai level 2 keycard is now yours.
Oh, well, that's hilariously
Marking
convenient.
off the
Okay.
speed booster.
Let me back out! Let me back out! Might have to pop by the save station just to grab some more ammo. I'm kind of strapped for everything. Go, Wario, go! Speed!
Marked off the ether.
He's the fastest. The very fastest thing of all. Large! Presumably Italian man. Now, am I even gonna have enough? Okay, now I'll definitely have enough. You're
You
good.
should have enough now, I think.
Indeed! Okay, yeah, now I definitely
What
have
are
enough.
you even going to do with that many hamburgers?
Console! Okay, 25 hamburgers is way too many to eat at once. I'm good at about 2.
You now have 3 heart pieces. Marking off the criteria level 1 keycard. Toggling lower
Okay, the
north
particular
air
frame that
map on.
Wario was frozen on picking up
Toggling
the map
super
was kind of
missile on.
glorious. There is no more Crystal. She's been exterminated through the power of reboots.
Good job on getting the wrecked ship level 1 keycard. That's not bad for being in the toilet.
Well, you see, they did another remake recently. But yes, Switch to Star Fox is just Star Fox 64 again. So.
Writing down small key at Old Turian Launchpad.
And it's very
So
much
many
a series
games tower
reboot
keys.
again. So, she basically does not exist. Yeah, they really don't know how to make a different Star Fox game other than 64. Which, in and of itself, was really just a sprucing up and, you know, expansion of the Super Nintendo game. So, yeah, the series is having some trouble. I can't say I particularly care for the new cat design.
Yay.
Just
More
too
Turtle
mangy.
Rock keys.
She's not even pink anymore. But, you know, I might have a bias. It's a very potent bias. 3DS was still a remake. Or remaster, if you will. There's so many of those types of things floating around. This, the words are all muddled, but remaster is definitely the correct term.
Tracked Palace of Darkness map.
I mean, honestly, in terms of how the definitions usually go, the Switch 2 one is just another remaster, since it is still following the exact same content, and the levels really haven't changed much. It's just, you know, to a much larger extent.
You can now carry more of an item you'll probably never run out of after the first 15 minutes. Good job on getting a super missile.
You say that, but even the diehard fans are tired of this. They just want a new game,
Three
dang
more
it.
hearts makes
Just want
a
a
flash.
new rail shooter. Is that so much to ask? Well, they want a new rail shooter. That's the thing. They haven't gotten a new rail shooter since 64. Well, Assault half counts. I mean, I like Assault, but it's definitely not the one I feel too encouraged to go back to. You know what Assault's really damn good for, actually? Frickin' multiplayer. Oh yeah, Zero. Sometimes I forget that exists. Even if it is just another remake. Yeah, everyone justifiably hated on Zero because the extremely weird control gimmick.
Even more Misery Meyer keys.
Yeah, stuck in a time loop seems about right. I mean, I literally. Oh, hey, there's the sword we've been looking for.
Don't forget to use the pointy end. Your energy tank collection is getting somewhere.
Why didn't they remaster 2? I mean, to be fair, they only recently even allowed 2 to exist. First in the Super Nintendo Classic, and then tossing it on to, well, regular Nintendo Online, since the Super Nintendo's available without having to go full-on scam. One of the more people that played Star Fox SNES, because I'm old! It helps that I played one of Star Fox's sister games on the Super Nintendo that uses the same sort of tech. Stunt Race FX!
Picked up more reserve tanks.
I enjoy Stunt Race FX. Nowadays, you definitely want to run it with quality of life hack. You know, that makes the frame rates less abysmal and whatnot. But hey, it's a good game. It's a bit small, there's not a whole lot to do, but I find it enjoyably fun. Your enjoyment will heavily depend on which vehicle you choose, though, since they all control radically different.
Good job on getting the Cane of Berna.
It's like, I can do Tower of Hera. I mean, Tower. You know, I probably should, because at this point, the chances of the level 2 key card being Upper Norfair are pretty high. And even if they're not, then it's going to be Criteria, which would also be really useful at this time, so I think it's time to go Slyaga. Stunt Race FX cover grow up and become
Found
Crunch.
more Palace of Darkness keys.
That's a good question, since they all actually have decent handling.
Even more Skullwoods keys.
What's up there, Fraga? A level 2 keycard, which at this point is either Criteria or Upper Norfair, both of which I could really use. So let's go find out which one. Well, you see, them remaking the game to actually be what it's meant to be, that is firmly, like, Rareware's property. You know, Rare, who are currently under the Microsoft umbrella, which means they're probably going to lose most of their staff here pretty soon, if they haven't already. Wait, I have bombos. Get a load of this!
High bomb pop Gatorade. Good job on getting a Desert Palace key. Just one more. Increasing collection of Misery Mire keys. Nothing left in Aghanim's tower.
The dice is rolled? That's way too often to be hearing, get a load of this!
Hey Kitch Chaos.
God, the delivery is going to be stuck in my head for the rest of my goddamn life.
Marked missile, pack a tower of here a big key chest.
Ah!
Nice to see you Fluffy Sparkster.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hidden tile.
Cleared tower of here a big key chest.
Oh, you see useful hidden, knowing I don't have to go there. Ah, naturally got the red guard moving in the wrong direction. Making this take way longer than it needs to. It's no use! Give up! Yeah, that's another good one. Pretty much every line that I mentioned most in the first Sonic Adventure is really good. No, not that! It's no use! Take this!
Greetings Hugh Kenway.
But I mean, I don't even know if Silver Cows is cool. It doesn't help that
Aghanim.
Silver is just blatantly Trunks. It's like, hey, wait a minute, I've seen this exact character archetype before.
That's some nice couch cash. Marked Palace of Darkness as Fantoon token. Marked Swamp Palace as Crystal. Marked Misery Mire as Blue Crystal.
Tis true, they've been ripping off Dragon Ball for a while. See the entire concept of Super Sonic. Oh, the crab's gone in this variety. Weird. Yeah, there was no hiding it. It's very much an homage, as they call it. My god, it's the criteria level 2 keycard. But in an instance where I actually really want it, though.
Tracked criteria level 2 keycard. Well, at least you got something.
Not only no Cassandra Highway, but like, I kind of have to go to Wreck Ship right now, so away we go. I had no other way of getting there, so. Sonic Kiko. Oh, there's certainly plenty of that.
Marking off the Brinstar map.
All right, the sensible way I had to get across here. I'm gonna speed boost your shenanigans. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't know anything about the comics, so I wouldn't have any contribution there. Big shocker, I never read comic books in my life.
Added more +5 bomb capacities.
I was too busy doing things like playing the drums in video games. Oh no! What a phantom to find in here!
Yes.
Yeah, freaking so they're getting indirectly nerfed over the years because of the existence of fairy type. Oh, the super missile didn't come out. Oh well. Show yourself, fiend! Eat your super missile! Have a bowl of soup!
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Bustin' makes me feel good. Wrecked shit is now Ridley token.
What's my favorite token Pokemon? I mean, even if it's my second favorite, my favorite's always been Militech. Baltic. Or melodic, depending on how you want to pronounce that. You can even say melodic. Who knows? It's a fantasy word.
Toggling Meridian map on. Added more superb missiles.
Getting melting these
Is
days
this even
easy.
randomized?
Back in the day, though, yeah, getting one was a pain in the ass. Yeah, the freaking plush I've been looking at trying to get for like years, it finally restocked at one point, so I was very appreciative of that heads up. It's over there now, I say, gesturing to the head of my bed. It's very nicely made and holds its pose beautifully. Oh, I definitely need that. Hang on. Paid. This jump's always a bit of an annoyance. But let's go. They make it life-size militant plush. No thanks. That would be too big. I like the critter and all. I don't like him that much. Alright, we gotta make a good jump. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! Time to turn off the high jump. You don't want to somersault during this. Your somersault momentum underwater is really bad. I'm expecting to, like, not quite land on the platform, but it's a little wider than it looks. Alright. I jump boots, you are the problem here, unfortunately. There we go.
Toggled Norfair boss key card
Crocomire
on.
boss key card, huh? And I can actually reach that, so Crocomire's days are numbered.
Marked wrecked ship as Ridley boss token.
Ba-bum. Ba-bum. I say, baby. Greatest thing to do too for 48 months. That's 4 years. And I'll spit it a bit more for us today. So check it on through. This here scene is going much better than last week. Much better. Still had to do Aga, but I mean, like, at least everything's routing more smoothly. Yeah, they sure do. I've seen some of the aftermath of the hurricanes. Round these here Canada parts. So many things ripped up from the ground.
Marking off another missile. How you doing, Curtis Wildcat?
As the years go on, something as simple as having a tree to next to your house is an increasing danger. What time is it there? Afternoon.
Neat. Marking off another Turtle Rock key.
Behold the ball of yarn! Common one from around these parts is trees being ripped up from their roots. Leave some rather unpleasant holes. Alongside the damage, of course.
10 whole arrows. Wow.
It's
Another
nothing
one.
compared to, like, say, I don't know, any of the more coastal cities down in the States or whatnot, but, like, it's still pretty brutal.
Throw more of these, please.
Alright, so all I really got out of Rick's ship was the Crocomire card, key card, so I guess we're going there next. This is very much becoming a quest for the Moon Pearl. Since I need the Moon Pearl in order to get the gravity suit anyways.
Is it time to get scammed by Zora?
Yeah, full-on tornadoes is the main thing I'm really glad to not have to worry about. We haven't gotten quite that bad yet, unless you count like F-Zeros. I haven't really bothered for many F-Zero likes. I enjoy GX, but I'm not exactly chomping at the bit for more. Oh yeah, I had to go the awkward route. Yep, awkward route it is. This way! A wave beam, once again, showing that it is, in fact, useful for things. The right one has no items.
You don't really need to kill Crocomire, do you?
Sadly, I think it's quite necessary this time, Tracker. It might even be where my Morph Ball is. But not my Morph Ball. The other orb! Excuse you! Sir! To remind your hitbox to exist, please. Thank you.
It would have been much easier to find a heart container, you know.
Oh boy, I got a few XP.
Toggled Crocomire on. Did you actually have to kill him this time?
Probably, we'll find out.
You stumbled upon more 20 rupees. Hey, could you spot me 20 bucks?
What? I mean, pretty much any of the missions that involve Waylon are terrible! In the painful sense. He's either entirely useless or you're facing him and he's a freaking turtle, somehow, as an air unit pilot, which feels very strange. The air units are not supposed to be especially defensive.
Neat.
Okay, Crocomire could have lived.
Marking off another missile.
Money. Here's thinking for the 20 bucks for Tracker, eh? Tracker, you've been paid. Now, what are you gonna do with 20 bucks? Is it lunchtime? Alright, that means wreck ship. That whole thing! That means I didn't even need to do Aga. Probably. A very elaborate bait.
Found more heart pieces.
I've got 3 more checks!
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I had to take a very elaborate route to get the 2 of them. Oops. Yeah, inject that into your eye. It's healthy stuff. Oh, this one's gonna suck in under these conditions, but it's all I got. Go, Wario, go! You can make it! I believe! Like, speaking of awkward routes, since I don't have the level 2 keycard for Norfair, I had to go this strange way. All these rooms that only serve to be the intended way to get up to where the speed booster is in the vanilla game. Yep, there. Sure, that's one more check, I guess. Yes, I see.
Norfair level 1 keycard is now yours.
You know what? Let's do a little death warp, shall we?
It's time to get serious.
The game's over.
Oh no, it's so sad. Didn't mean to use all that all of a sudden. Let's fill that back up. Right then.
So many energetic tanks. Congratulations on defeating Bomb Torizo.
Yep, back to Norfair. He really is pulling the same shit as last week. Just I actually have supplies, so it's a little bit less miserable to get around. In there. Hey, there's the moon pearl.
Good job on getting the moon pearl.
Hey, guess what my only access to the dark world is? So, I mean, that's another reason why I had to be dead.
Upgraded progressive sword by 1 step.
Alright, let's roll. On to the dark world. Look at all that green to go explore. Nah, this isn't anywhere near as bad as last week. If this was as bad as last week, you'd still be jerking me around for another hour and a half. There's some good contenders for best soundtrack in the game, in that particular game series. The Black and White's definitely in the in the conversation. Though it does kind of cheat, because like Black and White 2 kind of has a lot of the best songs from the previous games because of the World Tournament thing.
Toggled plasma beam on.
Yeah, freaking Colress. Oh man. Ow! Man, he really rushed up here to cause death,
3
huh?
tactical resets.
Yeah. Freaking Hinox decided to want to come running at me at full speed like that. Whatever, it's not too big of a loss. Yo, is that a Greenville I see? Charge!
Marked 5 rupees at Bumper Cave Ledge.
You know, I think that can stay right where it is. Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Bumper Ledge.
No reason why not to go pop into Skull Woods. I got all of its keys.
Found more heart pieces. 7 treasures left.
Yeah, I mean, good couple of games, so why not? It helps that, you know, the series was kind of at its strongest in that era between 3, 4, and 5. 6 is still plenty fine, but it was definitely the start of the decline.
Marking off the space jump. 6 treasures left. Tracking Lower Norfair boss keycard. 5 treasures left. cool, more Palace of Darkness keys. 4 items left in Skull Woods.
I mean, it's not just that it takes place in one city, it's that it takes place in one city that is also incredibly boring.
You now have 3 more Skull Woods keys than you started with. 3 items left in Skull Woods.
It's like the brick and mortar version of the rolling empty green hills of your average open world game.
Toggling Norfair level 2 keycard on. 2 treasures left.
Yeah, it's like it needs something to be in the city, not just, you know, here being the city. It doesn't help that Lumios is also extremely samey in terms of its architecture. That was true in XMY as well.
Track Desert Palace big key.
Like, hey, do you like these white buildings of all approximately the same height and style? They're everywhere! As far as the eye can see! Hey, those windows are painted on like it's freaking Delfino Plaza!
Picked up more supers.
Don't give yourself got more to it than that! And yeah, it's one more off of Paris. XMI is supposed to be the French region.
Congratulations with your new red shield. You got an M-C hammer.
Hammer
Pile
time!
softening bang bang clap. Other also bombin clap clap. 7 treasures left.
I
Toggle
mean,
Twin
even
Star
playing
Boss
XMI
keycard
sometimes
on.
can be tricky to remember that it's
6
supposed
items
to
left
be,
in Thieves Town.
you know, inspired by French culture. Since it doesn't really come out in very much other than the fashion. And then, you know, the Lumios Tower being very much centered around the Eiffel Tower.
You now have
The
4
fashion game is good though.
Har. That's the funny number. 5 treasures left. 4 items left in Thieves Town. Toggling flute on. You've died 4 times now.
I mean, the fact you didn't even remember their name correctly just further cements that they are not exactly the most interesting team that Team Blaze.
You stumbled upon more explosive arrows.
I didn't even remember it properly either! Yeah, they're kind of a nothing burger. It's like, oh yeah, it is Flare.
Tracking
fire.
tile of here a big key. Can you still see the sprite? Marked off the morph bombs. Toggling grappling beam on. Tracking Palace of Darkness key.
First things first.
Marking off a Tower of Hera key.
Oh, I have every pod key. I should probably go there. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny mentioning that they have more personality and whatnot. You know, the funny thing is, the team
Toggle
exists
stuck on.
that does the whole group of troublemakers thing while also still having presence. And their name is Team Skull, baby! Yeah, let's go Skull! They're also just a group of troublemakers, but they also have the personality that Star does. But they have the presence of a more regular team. Freaking Team Skull. Does a lot of that have to do with their silly dance moves? Yes, probably, and that theme song. But hey, it's something, damn it. Yeah, Team Star has personality, but it doesn't have presence. Team Flare has no personality, but it has some presence to it.
Great. Now you can afford to pay me. 13 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, Gus was just always hanging around.
Marking off the Turtle Rock map. 12 items left in Palace of Darkness.
It's like the entire team's dead. Either that or Fun Uncle.
Picked up more primitive explosives. 11 treasures left.
Yeah, somehow I'm not surprised that the secondary games soften things.
Who put 80 missiles in this game? 10 items left in Palace of Darkness. Enough pieces for 2 full hearts. Wow. 9 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Disco! Yeah! Disco! God.
Toggling spicy rod on. 8
Yeah!
items left in Palace of Darkness. Cool. More Ice Palace keys. 7 treasures left. 6 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Man,
Good
whenever I
job
find
on
that
getting
bow, I can
explosive
quickly
arrow.
zip by and finish off both Palace of Darkness and Eastern. Actually, having all the keys is nice for a change. I'm not gonna bother sequence breaking the bow side, because I mean,
Marking
like,
off another super
I
missile.
had to come back here and do these
5
anyways,
items left in
so whenever I
Palace of
find a bow, I'll
Darkness.
just go do that. There's no real benefit to me doing it right now, other than maybe finding a sword or something. I still need the Mystery Mire big key, and probably the Thieves Town big key. And the GT big key, although there's a 50% chance that's just in GT. And the bits.
Toggled Misery Mire Big
Okay, I don't need that one anymore.
4 items left in Palace of Darkness. Cool. More super missiles. 3 treasures left.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go do Tower of Hera first. And I don't particularly feel like going the long way around to get up there, so let me just, Since I'd had to go across the bridge, over to Paradox Cave, up Paradox Cave, back across the bridge the other way, and then I'd finally be at Tower of Hera. Or I could just jump off the mountain.
Marking off another 3 bombs. 5 treasures left. Mark screwing at Thieves Town Big Chest.
Oh man, I want that! I need to find the Thieves Town Big Key. I mean, the Thieves Town Small Key.
Added more 300 rupees. 4 items left in Tower of Hera.
And I already know from the hint that the basement's useless, so not gonna bother.
Big Twitch has requested that I remind all kids not to do pot. But nice tech. Tracked Ice Palace map. 3 treasures left. Bombos is now known for Miserable Mire. Do you have enough 10 arrows yet? 2 items left in Tower of
Rocketing
Hera.
rainbows, isn't that just non-cap?
Fresh meat.
Alright, fine, I'll go to Skullwoods.
You can stop picking up heart containers any day now. Just one more. Pouring one out for Moldurm. Tower of Hera is now red crystal.
That sounds Scottish. Oh, you want me to speak in a Scottish accent, do you? That was terrible, I'm sorry. I'm only slightly sorry.
Marking off another missile.
Alright, it's just getting in my way as I'm trying to get back here. Curse me kilts! Alright, I'm not exactly too much more equipped for Mothula than last time, but I have a little more HP at least. And a slightly more reliable sword. You know, there's a very real chance this just ends up being the other red crystal.
Added another super missile to the stash.
Pretty sure
Just one
Mothula is
more.
my last check in both games, so there's something on the Moth again. What sort of rehash of yet last week's scene is this shit? It's less aggressively bad, but it's still not exactly fantastic. Oh, that's convenient. I can keep jerking me around with other things other than the mirror for a bit. It doesn't have to fold quite so quickly. Oh, yeah, of course it did. I didn't spot you there first. How's it going? Crazy this my partner under Kate Pin, not this most recent week, but the previous one. Ah, it's the GTV bait. It doesn't help me right now.
Marked off the Ganon's Tower big key. Nothing left in Skill Woods. Rip Mothula.
Hey,
Skull
Tracker,
Woods
show
is
me the
now
Zeus
Dragon
map.
Token. Now displaying the Metroid
Oh,
combined map.
right. I forgot I got the level 2 key card in Orfair. Ah, yeah. Hey, Tracker, I defeated Mothula without taking damage.
Someone is trying extra hard today.
Yeah.
That's nice. Marked Botwon as defeated.
Ario. Mario's pretty strong at this point. Good selection of E-tanks, all the beams, or at least all the relevant beams.
You stumbled upon more E-tanks.
Just need that there gravity suit! Dang it. Losing momentum in Super Metroid hurts so much. Alright, what mystical prize is around
Added more
here?
20 rupees. How many more missiles do you need?
Another bottle I don't need. I'll pick it up though.
Cool. More 50 rupees. Do you think it's kinda cramped in there?
Charge!
Added more 50 rupees.
Alright, Thieves have big key.
Thieves
I don't know if
Town
the
big
Thieves
key
have
is
small
now
key yet. I
yours.
want that. I want that first. So I can give my screw attack. There's one more check I have available in Super Metroid first, before I go get the one thing in Logic and Thieves Town. We really are just doing this shit again, huh? Ah, yeah, I also have to go kill Kraid. I suppose I can go deal with him. Kraid! Oh, it's this song. Talk, talk, do, 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 do. Talk, talk, do, 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 do. Yoshi. Yoshi. Yoshi.
Oh no. Disaster imminent.
He's coming! He's a-going!
Toggled Kraid on. Marked Kraid's lair as Kraid token.
Oh, vanilla.
Okay, you have enough missiles now.
Hey, Tracker, track content.
5 deaths.
Hey, Tracker, take
Already?
backsies.
I'll undo that.
Hey, Tracker, track content.
Cool. More content.
I'm always gonna say it weird, Tracker. You silly robot that doesn't hear things properly. There it is!
You better not drop that mirror and get bad luck.
Alright, but before I immediately jump on that, I'd rather not leave the one check behind that exists in Super Metroid. So I have the feeling that if I do, it'll lead to disastrous consequences. Nice to get champion down there! That helps, you know? Not for sure.
Mark
Would have
off the
led to disastrous consequences. What a surprise. Weeks in a row now, I'm just not allowed to leave anyone off location behind. Oh man, I really want that Thieves Town small key though. It'd be nice to have the screw attack. Alright, first order of business, I need to go pick up that mirror shield. Not mirror shield. That gravity suit. I already have the mirror shield, and I get it using the mirror. Trying to figure out which wires my brain crossed for that one. Also, the matter that the Titan's bit is still out and about. It's kind of important, I've heard. Yeah, time spin gumbo, it's pretty good. Speaking of time spin related things, hey Turtle Rock, be a pendant!
Mark Turtle Rock
Thanks.
is even worse pendant.
Excellent!
Showtime!
This is yeah, gonna be the 30 months, getting nothing, spin it a bit more for us.
Why so blue? Mark Desert Palace as pendant of power.
Excellent! Alright, so Thieves Town is necessary. That just makes me really want the small key. There's the promised gravity suit, which I'm gonna go make use of immediately.
Gravity suit is now yours. I hear it's time to dig underwater and maybe get something.
It's like, I'm right here. I may as well just go straight to Meridia. Oh god, the garden, the garden, run! Run! There's something stopping Shaq from having an immense. It's possible.
Maybe the seed will move by faster thanks to that hint tile.
Nice to have a non-needed. A sword. Half magic.
More energy tanks.
Tuning upgrades. Energy tanks, apparently. Yeah, boomerangs are considered garbage. Yeah, take that! Alright, let's do this. Behold, dragon! The power of science!
Toggled dragon on. Marked inner Meridia as red crystal. You now have 5 300 rupees.
Alright, let's go explore Meridia. I know I can do Swamp Palace and Paw and Eastern right now, but I get the funny feeling I'm probably gonna want what's here instead. Hey, the ice beam. Sure.
Toggled ice beam on.
Beam of maximum strength. suppose there's also the entirety of Lord Orfair just sitting there waiting for the pickings.
Even more heart pieces. Do you have enough 20 rupees yet? Do you have enough pieces of heart yet?
Apparently not.
Added more pieces
Alright,
of heart.
Shaq, this is your chance for a glorious go mode item. I'm not exactly getting my hopes up.
Shaq Tool content imminent. I can feel the metrics rising.
I'll take a tunic upgrade at this point.
Another one. Don't
Garbage
be so
as
hard
usual.
on Shaq Tool. He's had a rough time lately.
Yeah, lately? Question mark? It does show why Shaxel gets skipped so often in races and whatnot. Takes forever to check. It's one location. Barely ever has anything due to how specific the requirements to access them are. Scrub Jays. Well, I suppose it'd be a less unpleasant thing to have it
Writing down
squawking
primitive
to.
explosives at Main Street missiles. Marked off a primitive explosives. Even more heart containers. Too bad it isn't something better.
Only Jays we get around here are Blue Jays, and they're big old bullies!
You stumbled upon more Zelda bombs. Death is now a little harder to achieve.
So many of the birds up in Canada are just angry and hateful. Oops.
cool. More +5 arrow capacities.
I mean, Australian birds are less aggressive and more, they just don't give a fuck.
How are you even carrying that many pieces of heart? Marking off the fanfiction.
Catherine, I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. That's kind of like an emu. They are the definition of not giving you one singular fuck. I mean, I haven't seen the size of a cassowary. Or cassowary. I'd say that the answer there is yes. They're quite large, actually.
How are you even storing this many explosive arrows? Track Thieves Town map.
Alright, so I need to go down the lower Norfair. I'll grab whatever's in the plasma beam room, and then I guess I'm gonna go beat up Ridley next. There's no reason for me not to. Yeah, I mean, the cassowary already just freely approaches humans and has no fear of them. So, they're not exactly something you'd want to mess with either. It's the bits! Ha-ha!
Toggle bitty bitty titty on.
God, this really is just another scene that's all about the one-offs. Well, it's a bit of a loosey-goosey one, but nevertheless. Hey, Tracker, it's pizza time.
Toggle go mode. On.
Yeah, this is an example of a scene that just leads you to one individual spot at a time that at least routes properly. It's hard to get past this first one. There we go. I'm gonna go to Lower Norfair first, because I'm pretty well equipped for Super Metroid, and I'd like to try to find a sword, or, you know, the Thieves Town Small Key, which honestly at this point would be the most useful for Norfair, so that doesn't matter as much. Or, you know, just anything that might help with the remainder of the scene. Because I still have a lot that needs doing.
Thieves Town is now Blue Crystal. That's nice. Why are there 2 of these in the pool?
At least I have the lamp, And, a bottle that I can stuff a potion into. So again, it's perfectly doable. It will just take a long, long time.
Yay! More pieces of heart.
Let's roll. Fight against a more powerful Wario. Actually, armed Wario is appropriate in this case as well. It's gotta go. Eat this! Have another! Actually, since I'm in go mode, I don't even need to do the way back out of here. I can just death warp. Huh. Like, yeah, that's an option. Yep! It's not only just an option, it's a good one. Darn.
You must construct additional Ganon's Tower keys.
How much this I can do in go mode? This seat's gonna go pretty quick. If I had even one more sword, it would go so much faster, but for now, this is what I got to work with. Hey, Ridley! What's up? Ridley, get your antimatter butt down here! Oh, my face!
Toggled Ridley on. Marked lower Norfair, east as blue crystal.
Right, then let's
Putting more
quickly do another one of
borders.
these. Just take a nice little acid bath.
Maybe I shouldn't count that one. It feels like bullying.
Wario, you really are the entire circus. Wait a minute, is this pose different depending on the suit? Oh no, it's just weird. So his pose is different when he first spawns in versus if you're just going down on your own. But by the way, there will be dungeons to do, and I might as well do Swamp first. It has a chance that there might actually, possibly, maybe be a sword. Alright, Swamp, I need you to live up to your reputation, okay? Much as I said before, though, I'd even take a freaking tunic upgrade at this point. That is green mail bullshit. Just out of curiosity. Sure can. And it's completely useless! Oh, baby.
Sweet. 9 items left in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, definitely poking my nose into Hookshot Cave.
Do you have enough 10 arrows yet? 8 items left in Swamp Palace.
Ethically speaking, I'm supposed to have the Thieves Town small key for go mode, but whatever. That's very easily skippable. It just means I don't get the screw attack, which just really doesn't matter anymore at this point.
Oh good. You saved a speck of time. I hope you're happy. Tracking Ice Palace Big Key. 7 treasures left.
I was playing a bit more Splatoon Raiders over the weekend. Oh, I've done the entire second world on the higher difficulty before even setting foot into the third world. Oops. Might
Is
end up
this
being a little
underwater?
OP.
What are you even going to do with that many explosive arrows? 6 treasures left. 5 items left in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, it's one of
Track
those
3
things. It
bombs.
followed a very similar type of nonsense progression to the previous one.
Your turtle
But
lock
unlike
key
the
collection
previous
is
one,
getting somewhere.
It was in such a way
4
where
items
things kind
left in
of
Swamp
were
Palace.
naturally routed together. So as a result, I was actually able to get from item to item without it feeling like pulling teeth. Far less diving back into an area I've already been. Because equipment-wise, it's still not great. Time to freeze!
You stumbled upon more 20 rupees. 3 items left in Swamp Palace. F.
Alright, Octopon, these two next. Hey. Yeah! The whole lack of offensive power is kind of a major annoyance at this time. What can we do with this? It's just not a very good time. Hey, Hentai, how about telling me where sword is? But I already have that. Damn you. That's a useful weapon for the wrong game. I mean, half magic's nice.
Tracked half magic. 2 treasures left. Good job on
And
getting
there's
a
the damn
Thieves' Town
smoky,
key.
alright. I mean, I can pick
1
up
item
Screw
left in
Attack, I
Palace
guess.
of Darkness.
A little late at this point, but I can do it. Alright, spin strats again, it is fine. Master Sword kind of sucks for it. So many damn spins. It just makes things take a while. Yeah, and if you combine it with the first couple of phases and whatnot, well, cool baby. It's like, hey kids, you want to do 52 spins on Ganon? That. Fantoon is dead!
Other people may want some energetic tanks too, you know. Nothing left in Palace of Darkness. Saying goodbye to Helmasaur King.
At least since I already have to get his tower big key, I can just run straight up the tower once I get there. Honestly, even Silvers wouldn't be so bad. They're not the biggest help, but I mean, it's something. Bit of a miss on that one there, me. Let's try that again. One thing I made sure to get done over the weekend is I fixed up the stream base for Satisfactory. The old factory that was building smart plates and whatnot was way too slow for what we're gonna need, so I souped it up a bit. Yeah, I'm back in there for the 29 months. You know, let's spit it a bit more for us today. There we go. Hey, almost thanks. Spring ball, very useful. SimCity and Satisfactory are not even remotely the same game. Now Factorio, on the other hand.
Marked off the bouncy ball. Nothing left.
City
in
management is
Eastern
another
Palace.
beast entirely.
Congratulations
But I
on
do
beating all
enjoy
honest
SimCity.
knights.
And the first City Skylines. And I have streamed City Skylines 1 before. What?
Fresh meat.
You know, it's kind of funny when it comes to whole concept automation games and whatnot. I started with dumbass Minecraft bots. Oh, FTV interactions, you thing that I've played through twice now. I don't have a problem. I mean, only twice doesn't seem like a lot, but good lord! Those playthroughs are long. Not as long as other possible non-packs. Looking at you, Greg Tech New Horizons. But you know, it's still pretty long.
Added another 10 arrows to the stash. 3 items left in Thieves' Town.
Yo, there you go. How's it going? I think I will pick up the screw attack. It might not be terribly useful at this point, but whatever. It's there, I know where it is. I might as well grab it.
You now have a 20 rupees. 2 items left in Thieves' Town.
Gimme.
Marking off the screwing. 1 more to go in here.
No, not Great Shadow Legends. Keep it away. messed it up a little bit, so now I have to deal with being off pattern. Alright, before I head on over to Meyer, I think I'm gonna pick up a potion just in case. Because we are
Marking
still
off another 20
very
rupees.
fragile.
That's the last of them. Marked blind as defeated.
So the sponsors. I mean, if I ever did take a sponsor, it had to deal with the fact that I would be either be extremely upfront about it just being an ad read and not my opinion whatsoever, or just being very frank and honest about what I think of the thing they want me to sponsor. Which is not exactly the most compatible sponsor individual. Because I'm not willing to lie to the audience. A brief little vacation into Misery Mire. I mean, there's a lot of common sponsors. Upper GX is definitely one of them. Raid, Raycon. Display. All sorts of common ones that none of them are terribly good. War Thunder's another one. That's how I feel like them. I'm just saying, for the price point, they're not exactly the highest quality thing. I like my particular set of headphones that I use to the point where I've been keeping these things alive over the past 15 years. Alright, Mario Party strats. I start my trend towards audiophile without being all the way there, so I'm fairly fussy when it comes to headphones.
Cool. More 20 rupees. 7 items left in Miserable Mire. Marked Vitreous as defeated.
Ah, let's go punch Kid in the jaw. At this point, Hookshot Cave's kind of our last hope. Earbuds, I just have a pair of Sony's that I've had for the past long while. And I definitely like them a fair bit more. They're still not terribly comfortable, but that's just earbuds for you. But if I need something that's not huge and bulky and hot on my head, then they're what I go with. I never use Bluetooth. It's always corded for me. Repeat previous statement about it be trending towards audio files, so the quality issues of Bluetooth would always get on my nerves.
Picked up more Zelda bombs. Don't you have enough super missiles now?
The headphones I actually do use, my fancier ones, are quite heavy. I think my neck's just gotten used to it over the years.
More 50 rupees.
Oh
Spazzer
boy.
is now yours. Who put 12 E-tanks in this game?
Guess there's
Sweet.
just the E-tank. Alright, fine. Probably dealing with Master Sword Sylvanas. Oh man, I've never had good luck with Turtle Beach products. Ah, let's do this shit! I hate it when it does that. Alright, there you go, your shield. You got a use. Little bit early on that dash. Hey, get down here! Come here! Come here! There you go. Oh, so close to knocking him into the spikes. That was needlessly elaborate. Okay, I was just double checking. It's like, I did remember to pick up that blue potion, right? Yes. My god, a tunic upgrade, they
Upgraded
do
shirt by
exist!
1 step. 26 items left in Ganon's tower. 25 treasures left.
There, now we'll take freaking
Toggled piece of heart
4 to
on.
6 bloody hearts for hugging Ganon.
Marking off another heart container. 24 treasures left.
It's always a sad time when I get all the way up here and Hammer's still the most effective weapon I have against Moldorm. Okie dokie then, fast and so simple as it is.
23 items left in Ganon's tower.
Time for good old Samaria strats. Every blue balls! Stop it! Alright, I'm just gonna go for the swings. There we go. Grip the wall so the magic doesn't drain it all. Headed! Alright, where were they? Turtle Rock! Yeah, definitely not going in there anytime soon. Not gonna be able to get in the position for that one, so I'll just wait for him to come down here. Dang, missed anyways. Ah! Ate my first sword swing input! Very tasty! Okay, we must be almost done by now, Ganon. There we go. Get on with it!
Too easy.
Alright, now for a much easier final boss.
Pouring one out for Ganon.
Too easy for you.
Dang it. Die, Mario, let's get moving. You've got a giant dinosaur brain to take out. Yeah, although Super doesn't exactly have a ton of ammo. But it's fine, we got all the beams. Dang, I didn't have to touch any of the pendant dungeons. Like, aside from some of the jerking around, this scene ended up being pretty friendly overall. Dang it. Alright, come here. Grab all three of you. Get some fashionable hats. Ah, this seems fine.
Time to see what the real suck poll conclusion is.
The baby. Yeah, whatever. Door's open enough. See ya! Alright, Mario. Move those legs. We gotta get to the same point, Mario. Come on.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons,
Not this again!
don't make lemonade. Make life
Sacker,
take
please.
the lemons back.
You're gonna have to do
Get
something
mad.
else other than Cave Johnson, but
I
I'm getting
don't
through
want your
this.
damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give tracker lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the tracker who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
I should do the lemon the ranch anyway. She has several things to do. Whenever she hasn't had to do anything in a while. That's just one of the many options she can pick from. Oh no, old man and chair theme! That's one old man in chair. He's always got a pretty good super. Disabling your units for an entire turn, as well as damaging them, is some heinous shit. One! I was already dead. 0!
Toggled mother brain on. That was an incredible stand-up glitch. No shots at all.
It's like, oh, well, wait a minute, sorry, I'm sure, okay. Let's get out of here! Oh, dang it. Let's get out of here! Quite a bit under 3 hours today. That's reasonably fast. Require not screwing up in some somewhat tricky combat situations, but otherwise, he's definitely a lot better this week.
Timer paused. Congratulations on beating off the game.
There are many questions to ask Tracker this time, since, you know, we're kind of missing a lot of stuff. Hey, Tracker, enable spoilers.
Everyone cover your ears because I'm about to spoil this seed.
I'm first and most important. Hey, Tracker, where's the pointy thing?
The bullshit can be found at Bob's Torch. In Ganon's Tower.
Hey, Tracker, where's a pointy thing?
A sword can be found at Cold Stair. In Ice Palace.
Great, fantastic. Hey, Tracker, clear a cold stare.
Cleared Cold Stair. 7
Hey,
treasures
Tracker,
left.
where's a sword?
There is a sword at Swamp Palace Big Key Chest.
No!
In Swamp Palace.
Swamp Palace did live up to its reputation, but it was on the left side! Curses! Hey, Tracker, where are the silvers? Hey, Tracker, where are the silvers? Hey, Tracker, where are the silver arrows? Hey, Tracker, where are the silver arrows?
The silver arrows can be found at Chain Chomps. In Turtle Rock.
Okay, so pretty early on in Turtle Rock, at least. Hey, Tracker, where's the mail?
I'm not going to do that for you unless
Hey
you
Tracker,
say
where
hey,
is
Tracker,
a mail?
would you please untrack mail since you're having me auto-track everything? A mail can be found at the spot where Gold Torzo hides before the fight.
Oh.
In Lower Norfair,
Well, pretty
West.
easy enough to grab, but it's fine. I didn't need another one. Hey Tracker, where is the shovel?
The digging tool is at Desert Palace map chest.
Okay.
In Desert Palace.
Hey Tracker, where is magic powder?
The prescription medicine can be found at Bombo's tablet. In Light World South.
Would be an easy grab as well. Nobody helped in a couple of ways at least. Hey Tracker, where is mushroom?
Huh.
Hey Tracker, where's mushroom?
The mushroom can be found at Swamp Palace compass chest. In Swamp Palace.
Okay. Already checked both the swords. Hold stair and left side swamp, so I wasn't seeing any of those anytime soon. This scene was pretty much destined to be Master Sword Symbolist. The only way to avoid it would have been going to Swamp Palace before Meridia. Hey Tracker, where's the blue shit?
The blue boomerang is at Kata per 45. In Light World South.
Hey Tracker, where's red shit?
The red boomerang can be found at Misery Mire compass chest. In Misery Mire.
Okay. Yeah, the star had like jack shit this time. And then mail upgrade, that was nice. Yeah, 234 is so much lower than most of the recent collection rates I've gotten. Hey Tracker, what's on Master Sword pedestal?
Pedestal has a big 20.
$20! Used to be worth something back when that was put back into the stone. Alright. Well, that was a nice reprieve after last week. Feels much better. Still a little tedious, but it's fine. Alright, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We either succeed here on Twitch.tv. I'll be back on tomorrow either with Satisfactory or Monkeys, one of the two. We shall see. Also a chance that I might stream a little bit more Splatoon Raiders. We'll see. That game's fun. I'm still kind of whittling through it bit by bit. But until then, I'll catch y'all later. See ya.